We have split tested more than 50 cold email variations and have sent over 4 million emails in the last 2 years. This is the cold email template that now makes us more than $5 million per year. So if you're listening to this and you run a B2B company and you want to book sales calls from leads that are less than $5 per call, you absolutely need to use this technique. And I'm going to teach you the exact template that we use to book our entire sales team calendars full, and we have 6 salespeople working full-time. So cold email is the absolute best tool that you can use as a B2B company for generating cold leads because you can reach decision makers directly and you can hyper-target them by industry, by title, by location. If done correctly, you can build a cold email machine that keeps our salespeople's calendars booked at 20 to 30 calls per day. Now, in order to do cold email effectively, and it's not easy, you need to follow certain best practices and you need to use techniques that work. If you don't, you may land in spam or you might get negative responses or no responses at all. This email template is going to help you maximize your responses and stick to best practices. Now let's break down our $5 million cold email template. By the way, this is going to work for any B2B company, whether you're an agency or a SaaS company. Just plug in your own details and watch the magic. All right, the number one question that I get about cold email and the most important place to start is the subject line. We have split tested probably 200 different subject lines and always come back to the same very simple one that works at getting a 60% open rate or better and a high response rate. So you ready for the subject line, the magical subject line? Question about company, and then you insert the company that you're contacting. So if you're contacting us at Otter PR, the subject line would be question about Otter PR. You can also use question for Jay Feldman. This gets a very high open rate. It triggers curiosity, and they're not going to expect something different than what's in the email. So highly recommend using this subject line. So here's how you open the email. Hey name, so hey Jay, are you the right person to contact at company, Otter PR, about the service that you offer? So SEO, PR, digital marketing services, CRM solutions. Then you lead with I am title, so I am the founder at Otter PR. Our company has been rated the #1 PR firm in the country. This is where you insert social proof. So whatever accolades you have, wherever you've been featured, if you're a TEDx speaker, this is where you lead with your social proof. Then a case study. So we recently helped Mike Mandel, the most followed lawyer on social, get featured in Cosmo, Forbes. Insert whatever social proof and case study that you might have. So I helped Otter PR generate X number of leads in X number of days and earn over $5 million per year in revenue. Then to end, a lot of people wonder if they should use Calendly links to book directly onto the calendar or say, are you interested in booking a 15-minute call with my team? I don't recommend doing either of those strategies because it asks something of them. This email is just to spark their curiosity and see if they're interested in what you have to offer. So I always recommend ending that email in interested in learning more or interested in discussing. Now, if they don't reply in 3 days, I will send one follow-up message in that same thread. Very simple email. Hey again, Jay. Some feedback would be appreciated. Are you still interested? Now remember, using this template is only as good as your other skill sets in cold email. The data needs to be good. You need to be emailing the right person. You need to be using other best practices like warming your email and using a high-profile domain so that your deliverability is high. If you're landing in spam, you're not going to get good opens. If your DMARC is not set up properly, you're going to have a big old flag on that message and people are going to think it's suspicious and they're not going to reply. So I highly recommend not only using this template and using this best practice, but to continue to watch our videos, learn more about effective cold email marketing, and I will be over time releasing an entire course on advanced cold email marketing so you can go from A to Z and do this the exact right way to build that cold email machine that's going to keep your calendars booked. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, please like, and if you have any specific questions about cold email, I'm happy to answer them. Go ahead and drop them in the comments. See you in the next one.